You won't believe how these animals saved lives. From loyal dogs to wild elephants, these are the top 10 most incredible times animals saved human lives. These animals did what no one expected. They became heroes. Get ready to be amazed by their bravery. Our first story takes us to the heart of Africa, where a young girl's life hung precariously in the balance. A 12-year-old girl was abducted, snatched away from her village, her cries echoing into the savannah. When police arrived, they stumbled upon a scene that sent shivers down their spines. There, in a small clearing, were 3 lions, their imposing figures a formidable sight. They had chased off the girl's captors, sending them fleeing in terror. These majestic creatures stayed with the young girl until help arrived, a testament to the extraordinary capacity for compassion that exists even in the wildest of hearts. From the plains of Africa, we journey to the familiar surroundings of a suburban home, where an unassuming hero awaited their moment. This is the story of Lulu, a pig who proved that intelligence and courage can come in the most unexpected of packages. Lulu was no ordinary pig. She was a beloved pet, trained with care and affection. Her owner suffered a sudden heart attack, collapsing to the floor, their life hanging by a thread. Lulu, sensing the gravity of the situation, sprang into action. She raced out of the house, darted into traffic, and found help in the form of a driver whom she led back to the house. Her urgent grunts conveyed the urgency of the situation. Our next tale takes us indoors, into the heart of a family home, where a feathered friend would prove to be a lifesaver. Willie the parrot was more than just a pet, he was a cherished member of the family. One fateful day, a toddler was playing in the living room. Unbeknownst to anyone, a small toy had become lodged in the child's throat, cutting off their airway. Panic began to set in. It was then that Willie sprang into action, letting out a series of piercing shrieks. The family, alerted by Willie's frantic cries, rushed to the toddler's aid. Willie's quick thinking and even quicker vocal cords had saved the day. Our journey takes us now to the zoo, a place where humans come face to face with the awe-inspiring power of the animal kingdom. In a bustling zoo enclosure, a young boy's curiosity led him too close to the edge. He tumbled over the barrier, falling into the habitat of one of the world's most powerful creatures, a gorilla. Jumbo, a male gorilla known for his imposing size, approached the young boy. But instead of aggression, Jumbo exhibited an unexpected tenderness, gently picking up the boy and carrying him to the safety of the enclosure door. The crowd watched in stunned silence as Jumbo, the mighty silverback, revealed a heart of gold. We dive deep beneath the waves, into the vast and often unpredictable realm of the ocean, where a marine biologist's encounter with a giant would forever change her perspective on the creatures of the deep. Nan Hauser, a seasoned marine biologist, was no stranger to the wonders of the underwater world. As she swam alongside a massive humpback whale, its immense size dwarfing her own, something extraordinary occurred. The whale, with a gentle nudge of its fin, began to push Nan away from its side. As she looked beyond the whale's colossal form, she saw it, a tiger shark, its sleek body and cold eyes a menacing presence in the blue depths. The whale had sensed the danger lurking in the shadows and had taken it upon itself to protect Nan from harm. It was a humbling experience, a stark reminder that we are but visitors in this watery realm. From the ocean depths, we return to land, to the rolling hills and verdant forests, where a bond between a girl and her horse would lead to a miraculous rescue. A young girl, her laughter echoing through the trees, had wandered off the beaten path, her trusty steed by her side. But as the sun began to set, the girl realized she was lost. Her faithful horse, sensing her distress, nuzzled her hand as if to say, "Don't worry, I'll get us home." The horse, guided by an instinct as old as time, set off through the undergrowth, emerging from the forest and making a beeline for the village. The villagers, alerted by the horse's arrival, immediately set out in search of the missing girl. Our journey takes us now to the tropics, to the sun-drenched beaches and azure waters of Thailand, where an elephant's extraordinary premonition would save lives. On a day that began like any other, tourists strolled along the beach. An elephant, adorned in colorful fabrics, ambled along the shore carrying tourists on its back. But something was different this day. The elephant, as if sensing an unseen force, became agitated and trumpeted loudly, refusing to go near the water. The mahout, sensing the elephant's distress, decided to heed its warnings, and guided the elephant to higher ground. Moments later, a tsunami crashed ashore, engulfing everything in its path. The tourists, thanks to the elephant's timely warning, watched in disbelief from the safety of higher ground. Scarlet's sacrifice. We return now to the familiar setting of a family home, where a cat's unwavering love for her kittens would spark an act of extraordinary heroism. Scarlet, a sleek black cat with piercing green eyes, was a devoted mother to her litter of kittens. But one fateful night, disaster struck. A fire broke out in the house, smoke quickly filling the air. Scarlet, her sharp senses alert to the danger, sprang into action. She raced to the family's bedroom, meowing frantically, scratching at the door, desperate to wake them. The family, roused from their sleep by Scarlet's insistent cries, stumbled out of bed, choking on the thick smoke. Scarlet led them to safety, then turned back, disappearing into the inferno to save her beloved kittens. Dolphin Defenders. Our penultimate story takes us back to the ocean, where a group of surfers would experience the protective nature of one of the ocean's most intelligent inhabitants, dolphins. The surfers, riding the waves, were enjoying a day of sun and surf. But their idyllic day took a terrifying turn when a shiver of sharks appeared, circling the surfers. Fear gripped the surfers' hearts as they realized the gravity of their situation. But as the tension reached its peak, a pod of dolphins appeared, swimming between the sharks and the surfers, forming a protective barrier. They stayed with the surfers until help arrived, a testament to the dolphins' intelligence and their capacity for empathy. Rex's bravery. Our final story takes us to the suburbs of California, where a German shepherd named Rex would prove that a dog truly is man's best friend. One fateful night, the unthinkable happened. Intruders broke into the house, their faces hidden in the shadows. Rex, his senses on high alert, immediately sprang into action, barking ferociously and alerting his family to the danger. The intruders, startled by Rex's ferocity, fired a shot. Rex, without hesitation, jumped in front of his teenage owner, taking the bullet meant for him. Rex lay on the floor, his breathing labored, but he had saved his owner's life. From the savannas of Africa to the depths of the ocean, from the familiar comfort of our homes to the wilds of nature, these stories remind us of the extraordinary bond that exists between humans and animals. Which story blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more true stories. And hey, we post even more short stories on TikTok. Link is in the bio. Share this video with your friends and spread the love. From the savannas of Africa to the depths of the ocean, from the familiar comfort of our homes to the wilds of nature, these stories remind us of the extraordinary bond that exists between humans and animals. Which story blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more true stories. And hey, we post even more short stories on TikTok. Link is in the bio. Share this video with your friends and spread the love.